Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video on this channel for me today on F124. So doing something a little bit different for today on this video. As you can see by the title, I'm doing a Last of Us challenge against AI for this one. So in the background there, I'll just sorting out the strategy. Starting on the softs, checking the fuel's okay, because fuel's normally much on last year's game compared to this one. Just to make sure I got more just in case. So starting from the back, try and get from Last of Us. That's my challenge for today at the updated Qatar circuit where we are right now for today's video. It looks different compared to F1 on last year's game on F123. So because of the runoffs, the scenery and all that, and buildings, a little bit different there and all that. So far so good in the first sector. Making a few praises along the way. Up to 14th. Make that 13th now. The time I got to the hairpin after the first sector. So not a bad start for myself. Making some progress along the way. Yeah, just trying to save my battery as I can to make sure I get some overtakes done to catch up to the front and all that. So yeah, so not doing too bad. Yeah. So we're at the updated Qatar circuit, so looks a little bit different compared to 23, so I don't mind it. And also, yes, I did do Silverstone. I think that was a few days ago. Make sure you check it out before you watch this race, but it's already started anyway, as you can see. Yeah, so at the end of the first lap, not too bad at all. The Silverstone's in the description, so make sure you check it out. So, by the way, if you haven't seen it yet. So I decided to overtake Bottas at turn 1. Very nicely, down the inside. Not too bad at all. And just trying to get a good exit as much as I can, so I can get a good run up towards the next corner to make sure I have enough, to make sure I get a good overtake and all that. On these, well, I'm only on 6% of the battery, so I'm not doing too bad. So I decided to go for another overtake into P11. Not doing too bad. So not far from the top 10. So we are making progress already. So I gained like 9 places in a lap and a half already. Not too bad at all. So yeah, so through the middle sector now. Not doing too bad. Just trying to get into their DRS zone to make sure I don't have to waste my ERS on the straights and all that, because I need to save it later in the lap and all that. So yeah, I'm kind of getting a hang of a little bit on the, having some problems with the handling on this year's game. I'm not going to speak on it too much, but on my point of view, it's kind of okay-ish for me. It just needs a bit, just needs a bit updated and all that. So, on my thoughts on it. I'm not going to go into it that much, but I'm just letting you know and all that. So, I decided to overtake Norris at turn 2, but that was ascend for me, so not too bad through there. So, yeah, into the top 10 now, on that 3. So, still got another 11 laps to go. So, we are making progress. Still got a purple first sector though, so maybe I was using overtake on the down the straight and all that. Yeah, so handling, still got a bit of work to do. When I test it a few times, off screen, it's kind of getting better each time when I'm making progress. It just needs an update really, and then hopefully the patch will come out, and then on the handling, and then it should be fine. And then it'll be like F122 handling, but well, I mean that's okay for me, but at least it won't be like full lock and all that, or a stiff front end and the rear is slidey and all that. Yeah, at least it's not that. So compared to 22 and all that, at least it's stable a little bit. I'm not sure, but I prefer last year's handling, so it's not bad, and it doesn't really full lock like on F124, so something like that. like I said earlier in the video, I did do Silverstone a few days ago. I did say that earlier. The video's in the description, so you can check it out if you haven't seen it yet. So, my first time playing on F124. So, check that out at the brand updated Silverstone, or I just did. Yeah, against AI as well, so it's not on 9. So I was just doing it for fun and testing it out and see what I do from there. And it wasn't actually that bad, so I was kind of okay with it. I mean, Silverstone looks fantastic on this year's game compared to Spa, and Qatar's not bad either. It's been updated. So far around Qatar, little bit different compared to 23, but it's not bad. But I don't mind the runoff, so at least it's not like a bit dull to me. So at least it's got a character to it. So in the whole way around the circuit, so not bad at all. I'm too far back against the next driver. I am using DRS and overtake mode. I just can't get past these guys. They're too far back. I am trying my hardest. It's just I just can't get any closer. But maybe it's something to do with the driving style, really. But my driving style is okay-ish. It's just I just need a bit of work onto it and try and find a way to make it better and all that. Well, before the patch comes out and all that. But like I said, the patch will. I'm not sure where the patch will be, but I'll try and let you know. I'll let you know about the patch, and then I'll make a video on that for sure. I'll do it after the patch, and then I'll test it out on the handling and see if it's better or not. So as you can see in the background, I just overtook Oscar Piastri into P10. Not bad. So into P9 now. Kind of. Well, I got stuck behind him for about almost 2 laps. So, but at least we're making progress now. So we're on that 5 already, and we are kind of halfway through the field already. So at the end of that 5 now, I decided to come in this lap to go on to the medium tyres because the tyre wear is kind of a bit high. Into the pit lane we go. Pit limiter, not bad at all. The pit lane's different this year compared to last year. It looks different this time around. As I come into the pits now, changing on to mediums, I forgot to press the clutch button. So I lost about a second there. So that's the only mistake I did in this race. So, well, apart from getting a warning and then a little bit of contact later on in the race and all that. Yeah, so I made a mistake in the pit lane while I'm changing to mediums, so I only lost a second there, so... Well, at least it's not 5 seconds, so could be worse. But yeah, so let's try and catch up to the others.
Okay, George is coming in for his stop.
So my teammate's coming in this lap, about half a lap later, around this lap. What I'm doing here is just trying to catch up to... RB Racing Team. Well, Toro Rosso 5s, kind of. Bit similar to that. So yeah, so catching up to this driver. Tried to overtake him at turn 1 with DRS and overtake very nicely while all the others coming out of the pit lane. And also, let's try and get Sainz as well down the inside nicely with a switchback. Very nicely there. And Russell's up the road. And let's hope we can get Russell as well along the way. We made some progress on the undercut. So not bad at all. Got my first warning there. I decided to go for it. Down the inside. On my teammate there. Just using EOS just to get ahead. Decided to go around the outside at this corner. And that is P3. And up this stage very nicely. And as we come towards the end of that lap, I set the fast lap of the race very nicely. Do have the pace at this stage. So the undercut is quite worth it on this year's game. So I thank God I came in a lap early because of the undercut. So it's not bad. So now I'm catching up to Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari, who's in P2. We are slightly catching him. So we are kind of making progress. Well, a little bit wide there, but I backed out a little bit to make sure I didn't get a warning. Lucky I didn't get a warning, so that's fine. I only had a warning so far, so it's okay so far. Sometimes track limits, you do get issues around Qatar, but... Well, I think on F1 23 I think it was, but I'm not sure about 24. But it might be the same, but if it's on 9. Maybe not in the... maybe not against AI in career mode, or just doing it for fun in Grand Prix mode. Maybe it's just online where you get track limit problems, so where everyone wasn't sure where to go from there. So yeah, we are catching to this Ferrari. Got a purple middle sector though. Not doing too bad. Now, I got my second warning already. So I need to be careful now, because I'm on my last warning already. Heading down to the last corner. Just going past the brand new pit name here. Looks different compared to 23, but not too bad at all. But I don't mind it. So I set another fast lap of the race. Decided to go for the overtake on the Ferrari, using the DRS and the overtake button. Very nicely into P2. Very nicely there. So let's catch up to Verstappen, who's on hards, by the way. In a weird way. I don't know why he's on hards in the 25-second race. Maybe he pitted a little bit later or something. He did pit a little bit later, but I just don't understand why he went on to hards. I mean, that's a strange way to do a 25-second race on the hards. If this was a 35-second race, yeah, maybe. I could have gone for it at this corner, but I decided to back out of it, just to save my EOS a bit more. I got tangled by the Ferrari at that corner, so, well, because I wasn't sure where he was going, but lucky I survived it from there. Not too bad at all. And that... Later, I'm still behind Verstappen, just trying to save more battery. Luckily I saved a bit more. And now this is as close as I got to him. So this might be the chance to go for the overtake on this guy. For the lead of the race. So we're making progress. So yeah, it looks like the undercut did help. And also the first lap as well, making gain about 8 or 9 places on the first lap. So not that bad at all. Coming through the middle sector now. Just trying to find the way through to make sure I don't get another. Well, don't make sure I don't get a penalty, because that would be worse. And I do have a bit of battery to spare, so I can use hot lap now on this. Well, down towards the triple right-handers right now, and also including the fast left as well. After this corner right here. Still using medium just to stay in the 1 second zone. Still in the 1 second zone, so it's not bad. And I'll turn on to none time I get to the last corner. Then I can use my overtake button with DRS right now in the toe. I'm gaining closely. So I go for the outside, almost in the back of the rear there. And that puts me into the lead of the race around Qatar. I would say Qatar, they did update the circuit. It's not bad. I'll take it. So it's not bad at all. So now, at the end of that 12, just checking my tyre wear and temperatures right now. It's a bit high on the left front. So, temperature's a little bit high, and tyre wear on the left front is a bit high. So, I have to be careful a little bit, just to make sure. So yeah, doing okay so far. So, on to lap 13. Still got another 2 laps to go. About 2 laps to go. Till the race is finished. Yeah, so finally got into the lead. And now me and Verstappen are just fighting for the lead now. So now I've got to try fend a little bit. And try save as much battery as I can. To make sure he doesn't go for the overtake on me. As long as I keep it on medium and hot lap, I should be fine. I should be stay ahead. If you put it on none, the rest of the lap, you may or might catch you up so quickly. And they'll take you by surprise. So yeah, so make sure you don't put it on none well, if you need ERS and all that, but if you bet on none leading the race, I tested it a few times and off screen, and AI do catch you quickly. So I need to make sure I don't bet on none. It's okay to put it on medium. Medium's okay against AI. Well, it depends how fast they are. As long as it's on medium, it's fine. I don't mind the EOS mode. I'm kind of getting a hang of it slightly. So I know how it works. I know how to use it or not use it or when to use it. Yeah, I don't mind it. I'm okay with it. So yeah, on to the final lap now. Still leading the race. And I think this is where I was pulling away slightly on this last lap, because it was 3 attempts last time I checked. Well, we got to the final lap onto the main straight. And as I come towards through, well, the middle sector right now, still in the first sector, kind of. As I come towards the middle sector now, right now, I'm gaining away slightly. I gained about a 10th there. And then I gained another 10th. And then I think maybe I was just have more battery than him or something. So, and coming through here, make sure I don't get a warning, because I get a penalty for that. So yeah, so that's the first challenge complete on this game against AI. But it's not. I'll definitely do one online for sure, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna. I think online is gonna be much difficult compared to AI. So depends if you're a beginner or not. So I'm not beginner. I'm just kind of quick and average on this game. So Nugget was on 23, but I was quick and average. But this one I was alright. I'm kind of both. So yeah, so coming towards the 9 now. Over a second. And that is a victory at Qatar.
Mega job, guys. What an amazing result. Thank you so much. So proud of you all. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing.
Yep, so last first challenge complete. Against AI, I'll take it though.
We wrap up another weekend of motorsport action, but with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Yeah, so that was the first challenge against AI around the updated Qatar. I quite enjoyed that one, so I enjoyed it how it went. I really enjoyed that one, so I hope I'll do updated Spa as well. I'll definitely do that on Vidno, and of course, and others as well. I'll let you guys know on how it goes. I'll let you know when it's uploaded. Yeah, so that's for me today. So make sure you like, subscribe to your channel. I appreciate it a lot. That'll give you support and all that. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy your week where you are around the world. Have a nice day and see you later.